Well, I guess you could say that's the song that put him on the map. Let Me Be the One, produced by Fiji. That is Damon Williams here on Kapa, your home for Hawaii's music at 100.3, 99.1, and online at kaparadio.com. That's right, it's another edition of the Kapa Cafe, courtesy of our friends at Kona Grill House. How would you like to win a chance for Chef Brian to come to your house a few times this year to cook for your ohana with Manuahi Mania? That is coming very soon. But let's get him on the phone. Damon Williams joins us on the Kapa Cafe.
Aloha, Jazz and Kahea. I love you guys. How you doing?
How you, man?
How are you?
Good, good. I'm just here on a beautiful non-rainy Hilo day. I gotta say, man, living in Hilo this past like almost 2 decades, it's like the most beautiful town in the state when it's sunny. When it's sunny, it's like you just want to be in Hilo.
Right. I agree.
And well, when it rains, you like go back Maui.
Yeah, then it's Lahaina time.
Speaking of which, are you? The last time I talked to you, were you on Maui or were you on Oahu? You were for Jeff's wedding.
No.
Huh?
Yes, I actually went to 2 weddings in a week. I was best man for my brother Mason Morizumi from Lahaina, and then Jeff Rasmussen asked me to be in his wedding.
Oh, nice.
Which was so awesome. I mean, you talk about one Hawaiian I party Hawaiian.
Yeah, when I was FaceTiming you a little bit, Fiji was there. What you guys are you guys finishing up a new album, or what's the scoops?
Well, it's really weird, you know. I mean, you know how things just happen in music. Sometimes when it rains, it pours. I just randomly saw him at Jeff's wedding, and he threw a track my way, which was the "Can You Stop the Rain," and that's like one of my favorite songs ever. You know?
mean that day I was talking to you? You were just laying vocals that day?
I either just did or was gonna the next day. It literally happened in like in less than a day of time. We heard the song, went to Blue Planet or Blue Dolphin, whatever that fancy studio is at Channel 9 News, recorded it, and then like the next day he was like, "Okay, we ready for release? Have you get the graphics?" I'm like, "No, I just went to sleep. You know, we're going to the wedding today." So I'm in the process of getting the artwork stamped in the next couple of days, and bada boom, bada stamped.
Wow.
So when we first got the song, I was talking to Kane, and I was like, you know, it'd be really cool is if he went back and did a throwback and actually did the Peebo Bryson look for the cover.
Well, that's what Feej. Well, along the lines of that, that's what Feej wanted to do with the whole album, and just call it the redo collection or something. and just get a bunch of cool covers and, you know, sing the pants off of them and see what happens.
Right, man. So tell us about what life's been like lately, you know, new little one and everything, man.
20-month-old daughter, just the biggest joy of my life. My oldest son, he's about to graduate. I hope if I can get him across the finish line. Younger boy is following.
We know the feeling, bro. We know the feeling, bro.
Yeah, you know, life. You know, just parenting, just life stuff.
Yeah,
you know, just trying to take advantage of the opportunities that arise when they do, because like I said, that's how it is with music. You know, like I got all these things that just started happening, and it was like 3 things. Boom! They're all on the stove, and you're like, "Oh man, I gotta cook 3 things now."
right. Yeah.
You gotta multitask.
How are you with baby duties, man? Because it's been a while, you know.
Nah. I mean, it's just. I think it's easier mentally, but
when you're older,
you're
right?
Like, oh, I don't want to get up as much.
Yeah.
That's right.
Dude, can you already see signs of music in the blood?
With my daughter, a little bit. She definitely has rhythm, because when you turn music on, she puts her hand up and she swings it around like she's a cowgirl, and it's the cutest thing in the world to see. You know, and she does it like on the timing. So I'm like, okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah. You know, in today's time, you know, we both come from an era when R&B and kind of singing more soulfully on reggae tracks and things like that was just kind of coming to be, where kind of now it's kind of the thing. It's kind of the standard.
We come from the era that still had the, you know, Bunny Ruggs from Third World and Barrett Hammond kind of
right. Yeah, right. And like I said, like today, and kind of, you know, we can kind of contribute that to Fiji guys too with that Lost Coast sound. But today it's kind of the thing now, right? It's kind of the way it's done now.
I think back in that early 2000 time when, you know, there was like Fiji's Gratitude, it was like, boom, you know, there was this emergence of like just Hawaiian getting taken to that kind of extreme, and it's kind of evolved from there into more of, like you said, with the Lost Coast and that Polynesian West Coast influencing. It's taken it very R&B-ish, and now it's kind of coming back to an acoustic place. But where that's going to land, who knows? Because it's like the tail end of that. It's like Fiji set the trend. It did its wind, and now it's a lot of people are starting to produce a lot of acoustic stuff. There's still the full-blown production, but I hear a lot of, I mean, look at Kimmy A's thing.
Yeah, you know what is weird, though, is that I've always thought that the acoustic thing came to because of people not being able to afford to hire bands anymore. So everybody had to be like, I can only come myself. Okay, it's just me and an acoustic guitar and maybe a cajon, you know what I mean?
Right, it's the kind of like, how much the drummer will cost? Like 19,000. You know what? Now, when acoustic album is very high.
Right. No need background, nothing, bro.
Yeah, it's like I get the cajon in the trunk. That's not bad.
Damon, so what's happening after this single? This 2020, anything upcoming for Damon Williams?
Like, will there be an album?
Or perhaps more singles?
Okay. I'll just leak this. I have like 18 songs recorded, and what we're gonna do with them is what we're trying to figure out. Like, I'm gonna start releasing singles, and definitely start releasing singles, and then when 10 of them are released, we'll put out a project. And there's multiple albums that I've begun that will be released in 2020. A Christmas album for sure, probably a Hawaiian project, or at least like a reverence project that's like me giving alms to the Hawaiian music industry that I remember, that I grew up on, you know, like some of my favorite tunes from just across the board. It's really a diverse collection. The Christmas project, a Hawaiian project, and then another full-blown old school. We want to do a project that gives props to all of the old school reggae stuff, like Mighty Diamonds and you know, Jackie Me Too, you know, that old, and really try our best to try to capture that old school sound, because, you know, you listen to a lot of that reggae from that time, and the reason it sounds cool is because of the not incompetence, but the poor quality of a lot of the equipment that those guys had in Jamaica. So we're gonna like try and go find junk stuff and be like, wow, use them.
Exactly,
see if we can get close to the sound.
No, Fostex 4-track.
Oh yeah, you know, so at least 3 projects for this next year. And like I said, it all came in a time period of less than a 1 month time that it all showed up, and I'm like, well, if it's time to saddle up, you know, here we go, cowboys.
Wow, that's awesome.
So how can everybody get this new one?
It'll be released next Tuesday. It's always released on Tuesday, and then the Damon Williams fan page for, you know, the basic Facebook, Instagram stuff. All that stuff is updated real soon.
All right, man. We need to get together next time you're in Kona, bro. Hit us up.
I'll call you. We'll go on our leather seat ride.
You know that, bro.
Good talking to you, brother. You take care.
Thanks again, brother.
Love you guys.
Love you. Bye.
You're listening to Jazz and Kaea on Kapa FM.